Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. Let's find out what's going on the Forex economic calendar for today. As you can see, we got the overnight Asian session data. Large manufacturing conditions jump from 4.5 to 6.3 points, beating the forecast of 1.8%. Kind of a nice data from the Japan. London session looks like it's a non-event day today, and then we got very important US session. We start at 1 o'clock, OPEC monthly report, then we switch straight on to core CPI data releases that are scheduled actually for release at 2:30. Then CPI data release, all of this from the USA. Then we got the Bank of Canada interest rate decision scheduled for release at 4 o'clock, together with the Bank of Canada rate statement. The market participants expect the Bank of Canada to hold, to cut the interest rate from 3.75 to 3.25. At 4:30, we got crude oil inventories and cashing crude oil inventories. At the same time, we got the Bank of Canada press conference. At the end of the day, we got the 10-year note auction at 7 o'clock, and German Buba Balz will give a speech at 7 o'clock as well. At 8 o'clock, we got the federal budget balance. So, key event of the day, CPI data from the US and the Canadian interest rate, Bank of Canada interest rate decision. Let's switch to the charts. We are going to start with euro dollar as usual, because it looks like finally WXY complex corrective structure has been completed, and now the market is ready to move lower. We broke below the 1.0535 technical support. Now this level will be obviously technical resistance. We broke below yesterday's low at 1.0499, and now new lows are being made. We are 10 pips below this level. Obviously, we are out of this short-term trendline support. It doesn't matter if we place it like that. We are below this trend line anyway, so let me just leave it here. There you go. Where is the next target for the bears? Low for the wave, for the connector of the wave X at 1.0461, and as you can see, the momentum is already moving lower. So what is going on here is that the bears are in charge of this market, at least in the short term. There is a visible bearish pressure. The market rejected the breakout above 1.0613, as you can see here, bearish engulfing pattern, and then downside movement. Now we are waiting for the rest of the levels to be hit: 1.0463, 1.0426, potentially even the low of the whole swing up. The corrective swing up, located at 1.0334, might be tested later as well. So that was the euro dollar. Let's find out what is the US dollar to the Canadian dollar doing ahead of the Bank of Canada interest rate decision. Let me just switch to the daily time frame chart, because you can see we are right now trading very strongly to the upside. We broke above 1.4175 high from the November. This is November high. We already broke it. Local high and the swing high in December is 1.4194, which means that we are trading above 50 and 100 periods moving average on a daily time frame chart. Momentum is strong. Momentum is positive. Keep staying above the level of 50, even above the level of 55. So this is a trending market to the upside. If we zoom out, we just cannot really see any next strong technical resistance, even in 2022. So it looks like the US dollar, the US dollar is strongest, and the Canadian dollar is the weakest in 2 years, and it doesn't actually look like it wants to stop anywhere these days. So please notice that if there is another cut here by the Bank of Canada. We might see a spark to the upside again as the market remains in uptrend, right? So this is the short analysis of the US dollar to the Canadian dollar. Because we are looking at the Canadian dollar, we're supposed to look at the gold market as well, because something interesting is going on here. We broke out of this horizontal range, made a local high at 2,703, and then reversed. Now the situation here is that we might even test this technical support located at 2,665. Because we are coming off the extremely overbought conditions. So that's the next target for the market participants, 2,720. We need to see whether this target is strong enough for the market to basically test it and reverse, or eventually the market will break higher and go towards 2,789. Please notice that this high was made after the market hits extremely overbought conditions, and then free wave downside correction was made down towards the 39 levels on our side. So it's pretty possible that this high was made just because the market was hit the overbought conditions, and if this was a little bit lower, we would still go towards 2,789 level. So that's the gold. We need to take a look at the US dollar to the Japanese yen. Why? Because we are back above the crucial level, as you can see here. So the technical resistance 151.31, and now we are above 50 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour chart, and we are testing that trend line. So you can see that our trend line was spot on basically. Now we are testing this trend line. Let me just switch to the daily time frame chart. Now I will remove this Fibonacci, because it looks like, let me just go back to this, that's the trend line. Let me just go back to the 4-hour chart, because it's not necessary to have it right now. There you go, perfect reversal from the trend line, right? So rejection, basically, maybe not reversal, but rejection of the trend line. Local high, let me just place the level here. Local high was made at 152.19, so that's the technical resistance, and this one will now act as the technical support, obviously, right? So please notice the fact that we are still in the bullish territory. Momentum is strong, currently at the level of 59 points. There are chances that we are back above the trend line, basically, and we are back, well, inside the channel. Nevertheless, that's the one scenario when we are back above the trend line and back inside the channel. That's a very bullish scenario. Okay. On the other hand, A, B, C corrective movement to the upside might be completed at 152.19. So now any breakout below 151.29 is bearish. All right. So two scenarios, pretty clear situation here, pretty clear setup. And last but not least, the Bitcoin on a 4-hour chart. Our Bitcoin is now trying to remain bullish after yesterday's very big movement to the level of 94,408. Again, this is a very strong technical support, and we can see it here that the market keeps bouncing from this level. So right now we just need to be a little bit patient when we approach this level. There is no doubt that there will be some kind of a support. It's been tested 1 and 2 and 3 times already. So we got this. Basically, what else do we have? We have this technical resistance here, 103,654. Then of course we got the series of this lower highs and lower lows. We will remove the 100,000 mark to get clearer picture of our cluttered chart. We don't need this anymore. The $100,000 per Bitcoin is now history. what is going on here. Basically, what we can add to this chart is this trend line. Taken by the extremes. The best fit looks slightly, well, looks like this. I guess it will be the best fit here for this current situation. So let me just move it like that, and I will make it bigger so everyone can see. Any breakout above this trend line would likely be very, very bullish. Otherwise, we got two technical support levels. Let me just make it clear. Where are they? This is one of them. This is 4,104. There is another one, 92,264, and that's about it. There might be one more here. There might be one more technical support just here. So pretty strong zone of the potential support, and Bitcoin is now below the level of a 50 and needs to break back above the level of 50 and rally towards the level of the 71. Only this will eventually confirm our bullish scenario. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.